This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. First down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
So second down after the incompletion. On the run, it's Gibson. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
To throw, it's Stockton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia. They strike first in this national title bout. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Testing the right side here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down and 10 now. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. This is a short gain. Second down after that previous play. misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's got a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight.
7, Texas, 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up third down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the mark. Fourth down now. And the Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go on fourth down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. They're able to get him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive to get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another.
Who's in the clear? They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
That completion makes it second and medium. On the ground, running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll stroll into the end zone. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick catch over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They get a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Branch. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Getting set. Here's second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. A defensive touchdown, and suddenly this national championship game is dead even, Kirk.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown. Now all of a sudden the momentum feels like it is shifted, and we have a national championship on the line here.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll feed the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Look out. Room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. As the first down is still going. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here? He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Championship game, 12th play of the drive coming up. Shades of the Notre Dame march against Ohio State. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down and goal. There's a handoff testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, got to come away here with a touchdown.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. running right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's looking deep again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Manning. The pass is complete to the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Goal line formation for the defense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 during the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. Look at it throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The ball is picked off.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.